everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit of a while since I've updated you guys on anything. It's been a few days. It's been a while since I mentioned my journals in depth, so we're just gonna get right into it. I'm still currently working on this one. I showed you guys this in a couple of videos. Feel free to check out those videos. I still have 14 pages left to decorate. Not decorate, I'm sorry, to write in. This is completely decorated as of the other day. So this is as far as I got into it with the writing. I should be done anywhere between Friday and Sunday I should be done. And then I could archive this. This is my number 85 journal. I always decorate with the front cover page out of habit. I always put my address in case this thing gets lost. I really can't imagine it getting lost because I really don't take it anywhere with me anyway. Not very often anyway. I sometimes will. For the past couple days, earlier this week I did take it with me to work, only because I had to catch up on the writing, and at home I didn't have time because I feel like I'm always on a time crunch, whether I'm working or not, especially on days that I work, especially Saturdays. But that's a whole other story. And I'm glad I got this whole thing done decorating. Got done decorating this. So I still have 14 pages left. My next one is going to be my number 86. I got this at the bookstore at Barnes & Nobles a few months ago. My friend bought it for me. And I really like the size too. It's not an A5. A5 is the size of journals that I gear towards. But I don't have to have them. I won't go smaller than an A5 when it comes to decorating my journals because anything that's smaller than that are tough to decorate. And I can't be bothered with that. But this is by the company Paper Source. I don't know if you can see the engraved. Let me see if I can find it on the back. Thought they had it on the back cover. Yeah. Paper Source. So I set this one aside. It's gonna last me a week and a half tops. Because I write so much, I decorate so much. This one only has like 40 something pages not glued. When the 2 pages throughout the journal are glued, is like 20 something pages. So this is like a piece of cake for me to write in. It really is. And I really enjoyed spending the afternoon decorating this thing today. And I'm really gonna have fun with this. Like I always do. I always have fun with all my journals. It's just a matter of when I'm actually going to start. So I'm gearing towards sometime over the weekend. Like I said a few moments ago, I do have 14 more pages in my current journal to write in. I don't know how much writing I'm going to get done tonight. I'm not worried about that at this moment. But these two, I'm going to tackle this definitely over the weekend. Hopefully by Sunday. If I could get it done sooner than Sunday, fine. I'm all for it. I do definitely want to start this sometime over the weekend. Whenever I am done with this guy, I'm going to start with this one as well. And that brings me to my next point, my next journal after that. This is my number 87 journal. The New Yorker, it's a New York magazine, and that's what this is based off. It's by Nelson Wine. Oh, sorry. Nelson Wine is the publisher, it looks like it. This is what the front cover looks like. It has this elastic thing on it. The pages, there are 72 pages. But when I glue them back to back, glue the 2 pages back to back, it's going to be 36 pages. And it's like an easy thing for me to go through. So we got the line of pages, which I love. I don't care for dot grid. This one is dot grid, but I could get behind it. So I've done dot grid in the past. I mean, it's no big deal, but I'd rather have line pages than dot grid because my writing does go on to slant. And it kind of looks like it's all over the place. But, you know, at the end of the day, I really don't care about that anyway. Only because of the fact that I don't show these to anybody. I will snap photographs of them and upload the pics to Instagram. But, like, I really don't care if people read them or not, because it's really just, like, my day-to-day shenanigans that go in them anyway. There's going to be a story behind this one. I'm not going to say what it is yet. I will upload a video later on next month pertaining to this once it's all done. So stay tuned. There's going to be another journal share. I still plan on covering 30 journals this year. I don't know if I'm going to accomplish that goal, but I'm going to try my best. I counted the journals that I already did this year. It's only 6, which isn't bad. I mean, considering, it's a little more than one journal a month. I average about 14, maybe 15 journals in a year. So to cover 6, isn't bad. And actually, this is my 7th journal this year. That's actually not bad. I picked out 30 of them to cover this year. Again, I don't know if I'm going to accomplish that. We'll see. It's because I have a lot of writing to do, and I want to start to write about stuff that I've never written about. Some of that stuff is going to go right in here. And I'm going to spill over into this one, mixed in with my day-to-day stuff that happens and goes on. But yeah, again, like I was saying, there's going to be a story behind this. So stay tuned for that video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.